It is often very useful to be able to split your screen into two separate windows, whether you're using two totally different programs or more frequently these days you're using two different windows in Chrome and you want to be able to see both of them. Here's how this is going to work. Within Chrome, I have various tabs across the top. So I might go and visit, I don't know, maybe the main TLDSB website here. And I also need to open a new tab and go to Meet because I'm going to do a meeting with my students. And I want them to be able to see everything. I'm going to share some things with them, but then I also want to see what they're up to. Now, I could certainly jump into this meeting. I'll just go ahead and make a room here. And when I do jump into that, I can do that. Turn off my camera and my mic for right now. And let's say I was going to start presenting something. I could start presenting another tab easily enough, but that's not going to work when I want to see both. So what I'm going to end up doing is actually clicking on the tab at the top and then dragging straight down until it breaks away from the other tab. And now I have two separate floating windows. But as soon as I let go of my mouse, it's going to fill that screen again. So what I'm going to do is take this little option here and click that button. It says restore and it just makes it float again. Well, now I need to take this window and smack it into the side of my screen here. Now I can click here, but just touching the window on the side doesn't do anything except shaking in Windows. It will minimize other programs. What I need to do is click and drag it so far that my mouse actually touches the side of the screen, and when it does, it's going to resize to that side of the screen. Now, in Windows, it actually gives me another little sampling here of all the other things that I've got open right now, and I can just pick the one that I want to have fill this side of the screen. So that makes that part easy. And even nicer is when I put my mouse in the middle here, I can drag that over and I can stretch that and change the sizing. If I grab it and I smack it into the left side again, it'll even resize it some more. There we go. And I can have both windows up, taking up half of my screen. So that way I could be sharing what's on this side and working with things and doing stuff over on this side while still monitoring what my kids are doing over on this side. Chrome will, if I'm using a Chromebook, will work almost the exact same way. I can still grab tabs and smack them into the side of the screen. There's two little differences, one good and one bad. The first is, I suppose, the bad. When I do this and I smack it into the side on a Chromebook, I don't get this feature. It doesn't show me all the other windows. So that's fine. It just means I would have to come to the bottom and click that other window and then smack it into the side as well. And you can smack one into the left and one into the right to get them on either side. The bonus, I suppose, for the Chromebook, it doesn't give you that option, but what it does give you is that when I split my screen this way on a Chromebook and I put my mouse right between these two screens, what it'll actually do, and it's doing it for me now in Windows as well, I can click and now it will actually resize both of those for me. So I don't have to resize windows individually. Instead, it's going to allow me to do that, and then it will resize both of those windows for me quickly. So that is an easy way to split your screen, show two things at once, and still be able to work in both applications.